we're going to go to open. So we're still here. And if they're not riding a goalie or they're not riding someone, we're going to go to open. He still has the same rules. He has the same rules. All we're doing is send our long stick deep. And this middy's here. So now we're lined up. LSM, midi. So we've left the middle of the field open. The onside responsibility is the opposite guys. The ball's cleared over here, he's on sides. Ball's cleared over here, he's on sides. It's much easier, right? What you're doing is, in the first clear, it's 4 versus 3. It's your 4 guys in the midfield, your 3 middies, and your long stick versus their 3 riding guys. This makes it a really, they have to ride there, they have to ride there. Now they have 1 guy riding these 2. So you're making it 2 versus 1. Much easier. Now, if they shut off everybody and play everyone but 1 guy, then we have to go into, so this is open. And we do that sometimes if they have a really good pole. The reason we started doing this, I'm sure everybody else did, is that teams had really good poles. And so we're going to make him run from this sideline to that sideline and back. That's a lot of ground to cover. Whereas if we have a player in here, he only has to run between this distance. We want to make him run this distance. So that's open clear. If they are shutting off, or I'm sorry, leaving one of our guys open, and that's where very often in youth, we then call deuces. And what deuces means is 2 guys have to stay on sides. So if they're letting your goalie come over, he has to pick a side of the field. So this is the rider line again. Have him pick a side. Don't go in the middle. Pick a side, not too far, to let him know he's on sides and he's on sides. Now he can go over, he goes over, and he goes over. Often they're going to chase from one of these 2 people. So wherever they chase from, just turn, throw it back to that guy, and then he goes over. Right? They have to chase from somebody. So wherever they chase from, your goalie can turn, throw it back over the midline. Then once the goalie runs back, that midi can go over. So that's deuce. So we go a regular clear to open to deuces. Again, stretch to the next midfield line. Next line, I should say. So anytime you stretch to the next line. You stretch with your butt to the sideline. If you stretch to the next line, these guys that stretch to the restraint line, once you get to the restraint line, then they can go across to the middle. One of the errors you see often in clearing is guys trying to create space by going to the middle of the field. And we rarely want to do that. If this guy's coming up, 2 things. Going to the middle of the field allows this rider, shortens this distance this rider has to get to him. It allows this guy riding to go there. So first, never go to the middle of the field. Second is, he's ball side. He should stretch. He has no on-field responsibility, on-side responsibility, okay? He should stretch. Same thing. This guy's running up with the ball, stretch to the next line, then go to the middle, stretch the butt to the sideline. Never go to the middle of the field when you are ball side.